Why'd you have to come back, Zim? And that's where we pick up. So it seems like the jig is up. The jig is up. So you're no longer tricking anybody. This person obviously knows you. You don't recognize this dwarf at all, Zim. But he's looking at you. He's not doing anything. He doesn't look like he's threatening you in any way. But he's just got his hand on the handle, and he's just staring back at you like kind of side-eyeing. What do you say, Zim? Or anybody?
Oh,
I'm just gonna kind of prep myself, take a stance
into a defensive stance. Yep.
Yeah. Because we know what's going on. We have an idea of if anyone recognizes him, right?
Yep.
It's bad news.
Bad news.
Okay.
This isn't good, is it?
I
don't suppose we can go in there without having to kill a lot of people.
Well, I never thought I'd say this, but you, looks like you've aged less than I have in these years.
That would be a true assessment.
Well, I think that's going to make this a bit harder on the rest of us, because we've aged normally. Whatever happened to you, you got pretty lucky. But we're still going to have to kill you, Zim, you know that.
That's fine. Kind of expected that, but
Lucky.
I was hoping that it would be a little bit less bloody. But I can kill most of you if I have to.
You'll try. You'll try.
Uh-oh.
I don't suppose you want to avoid all this and just run along.
The dwarf kind of closes his eyes and shakes his head. And as he looks at you, his eyes kind of shine like a silvery tone in the back of them. And he kind of like just stares at you with his hand on the handle. And then the door kicks open with a loud thud. He does not use his hand to open the door. Instead, the door is kicked open, and this dwarf who has been leading you disappears in like a puff of smoke as the door swings into him, looking like he just like disintegrates from being hit by the door, but really it seems like it was an illusion. And as the door is kicked open, you see a large dragonborn with a huge scar across his face, blue dragonborn. He's got a shield that looks like a person's face. It's almost as big as Cathrack. And the shield is made of it looks like stone, a mix of stone and metal. And as he holds it up, I need everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw and roll me initiative. So we'll start with Constitution saving throw.
Wait, is it like a human, like a real face, or is it just a design?
It is just a design of a face.
Oh, I thought you meant it had like a person's face on it. I was like, oh my God, this guy means business.
Oh, nice.
You said a deck saving throw?
This is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Did my saves go through? Or my save and my
Ooh,
initiative?
Yeah.
not too
yes.
bad.
All right.
I saw Zim's 20 and I was like, nice. And then I was like, oh, there's another. I was like, oh, nice.
And initiative?
Yes, and
Yep,
initiative.
And initiative. Did you do the intro already?
You roll intro?
I don't roll the intro anymore.
Oh, okay.
What?
Nobody liked it, okay? Nobody.
What? Who said
My
that?
favorite.
Nobody liked it, okay? Everybody hated it, and everyone hates
loved
me.
it.
Okay?
Wait, why did I have advantage?
Um,
Do I get advantage on initiative for some reason now? Because I didn't.
yeah,
do
I think you
anything
do
different.
because you're type of barbarian that you are.
The front man. I like it.
Let's see here, Cathrack.
I don't think I clicked anything wrong.
All right.
This music kind of going off though.
Yes.
Cat jam.
So, as you all are witness to this shield that is held up, this dragonborn, you can see like smoke coming out of its nose. The smoke has a little bit of lightning on the tips of it. And as it holds up this shield and the eyes of the shield glow, you all rolled your Constitution saving throws. Zim, let's see here. Cathrack and Pox. Both of you are immune from this effect. You feel your body begin to stiffen, but you shake it off immediately.
Oh, did Nara roll a con save?
Nara did. She rolled a 6, and Zim rolled a 14.
Okay.
So both of you start to feel this kind of like stiffening happen in your body, and you are considered restrained at the moment. Restrained meaning you can't move. You can't like move any spaces. You can still attack and things, but you're unable to. Your speed is 0.
Yep.
And then the other things that happen are with restrained. Let's see here. Restrained. So your speed is 0. Your attack rolls. Sorry, here. Okay, so attack rolls against you have. Your attack rolls. My bad. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. So remember that you roll twice, take the lower number until this ends, and you have a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So those are the negative effects of that. Let's see here. And I'll have everyone, as you look in, go ahead and go over to Roll20. I'll bring you guys over to the map page.
Sweet.
Give me a second here. Nara, you do not have Solus, just so you're aware. Solus was not able to enter this area.
I thought you were about to tell me that he died, and
No,
I
he
was
did not
die.
about to lose it.
No, he's okay. He's just standing guard in another part of the city. He's also with your Hellhound, who was also unable to enter. Alright, here we go. And I'll drag you guys over on Roll20. Here we go. So, in front of you is a Dragonborn with a shield, face-like shield, and then 2 Nothics stand behind him. Both kind of like bearing their claws out, their big eyes looking at you, Zim. A familiar sight.
Yeah.
And let me grab this. Do this. We're just about ready. And Zim, you are up.
Okay, dokie.
So, let's see. I gotta see if this is the end or the beginning of your turn. Just give me a second. For the, new Constitution save here. Okay, end of your turn. Okay, at the end of your turn, you're gonna make another Constitution saving throw.
Is that from looking at the shield?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah, this is not particularly good. Don't like this. I'm going to start off by doing conjure animals.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon 2 direwolves inside next to the Nothic. So one on each side of the Nothic.
All right. I'll make some dire wolves here.
Thank you.
One and 2. There you go.
Can you do the direwolf on the other side of the bottom Nothic? Like right here?
Uh-huh. Like that?
Yep, please. Thank you.
You got it.
And then... Okay, so as far as I can tell, they won't attack this turn, but they will attack next turn. Normally they roll initiative, but I'm okay keeping them on my initiative if you want to wait till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Just because multiple initiatives is kind of a pain.
Yep.
Oh, can you give me control of those?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. From there, it is Solthus's turn. Solthus is the Dragonborn. So
Damn, he's quick.
He is going to, after I give these wolves to Blake.
Thank you.
All right. He is going to step forward, and he is going to make a swing onto Zim, which is a 19 to hit. Zim.
That hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he brings down a shield with the shape of a dragon's head at the top. Or not a shield, a hammer, my bad. A hammer with the shape of a dragon's head at the top.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, my spell's still up.
Okay. And then another Constitution save at the end of your turn should have happened as well. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So as you are kind of focusing on the spell, you notice your feet begin to turn to stone.
Oh, that's not good.
This is battle is intense. What the hell?
Did you step in something?
No, that's really not good.
Oh,
All of our
God.
feet?
No, just
mine right now.
just Zim at the moment.
Do I know if this is a magical effect?
This is a magical effect.
Okay.
Cathrack, you're up.
Sorry, Zim, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
Solthus says.
I think I'm gonna saying things in combat takes a little bit of time, right? Or
If it's less than 6
can.
seconds, it's free.
How I want to say something like Zim. Who do I focus?
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Who first?
The dude in front.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the guy right in front. All right.
Sounds good. So go ahead and roll whatever attack you'd
Yeah.
like.
Let's do.
He's got a big shield. He's very heavily armored.
Mm-hmm.
be hard
Can
to hit.
I kind of would it? I don't know if there's like a difference on paper, but would a revolver be a better choice than trying to go in with a melee attack?
No.
In melee range, definitely not.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I'm just like stick the gun in between his armor or something.
Because ranged weapons in melee, you have disadvantage.
Got it. So I'm gonna go with my brutal claws for now. Oh,
All
I
right,
should
a
probably rage.
17
I'll
is
rage
going
next
to
time.
miss.
Oh,
So,
serious?
Okay.
Okay.
I will remind you, I believe the barbarian that you are has a form you can take.
Is that something I unlocked recently, or have I had this?
You've had this for a while where you can attack with advantage, but attacks against you have advantage.
What kind of barbarian is he? Because he might just automatically get advantage if he rages.
Let me look.
Because I think the one that gives
Your
advantage on
Path of the
initiative.
Berserker.
I gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws while I'm raged. I know that.
Okay, so you have reckless attack. So when you make your first attack on your turn, you can choose to decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls, and then attack rolls against you until your next turn have advantage as well. So if you're raging, you can roll again here if you want to rage. You can roll again. Take the higher number. That's if you want to do that.
I do want to rage. I think I'm gonna realize my attack didn't take any effect, and I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna
All right.
rage.
So then the other thing is now you make a choice. Would you like to make this a frenzied rage? So while raging, you can choose to frenzy. You can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level exhaustion. So basically, you can like punch. You can do 3 punches on your turn if you want to go into a frenzy.
No, I think I'll just do a standard attack.
All right. Okay. So roll again, and we'll take the higher number.
Again.
25 is definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go. Boom.
And then that gets extra damage because
Yep.
it's raged.
And then that's going to
That's
get
2, right?
an extra 2. So total of 11. Okay.
Now, am I still doing my dual wield thing?
You are. So go ahead and make another attack. This is your second attack for your turn now.
Yeah.
So this one does not have advantage.
No,
All right. So
didn't hit,
16's going to miss as this one hits the shield face and like kind of bounces and shears off.
Makes sense. Cool.
All right. Did you want to move around? You can move around this creature if you want. Like you can.
I want to be the center of attention.
Kind
if
of
I
in
can.
the
It looks
doorway,
like
but you could move up to here or here if you wanted.
I think I'd like to. So he's blocking this doorway, right? And there's the things inside.
Yes.
So does my character? Do we know if if we keep that guy in the doorway, can those enemies get through?
Yes, they can. You can move through an enemy's. You can move through an ally's space without any problem. You can't move through an enemy space without issue.
Okay. Maybe I will move above him then.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself there.
Oh, okay.
Did I give you guys control? I did, right? Okay.
Yeah, I did. I just did it.
Nice.
Got
All
it.
right. That is going to bring us to the Nothics, who are going to. They're pretty smart, so they are going to turn. One is going to gaze at you, Nara. I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. So roll me a Constitution saving throw, and you're trying to beat a 12. Nice. All right. So you take no effect from the gaze of this creature as it stares at you. No damage there.
The one in the doorway stared.
No,
Sorry.
one of the creatures in the back that's next to the wolves.
Oh.
These are called Nothics back here. They're these like one-eyed
They're
creatures.
the same things that I turn into.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The other one is going to attack a wolf for 17 to hit the wolf.
Yep.
And that is going.
Which one, top one or bottom one?
The bottom one. Or sorry, no, the top one. The bottom one did the gaze. The top one's going to attack the wolf that's next to it, above it.
Yep.
And that's going to be a. Let's see here, it's a D6 plus 3, so that is a total of 5 damage on the wolf. And then it gets one more attack here. It's a 14 to hit for 6 damage.
That's the armor class.
You're keeping track of their healths?
Yep. It's
Okay.
right on it. I'm using roll 20 for the health on them because it's easier.
Nice. All right. Nara, you are up. Enemy right next to you. And then that's like kind of diagonal in front of you. This guy is a bad guy.
And I'm
then
stuck, right? I'm stuck.
You are you're gonna make another save at the end of your turn, and if you succeed, you're done, like with being stuck. But if you fail, it's gonna get worse. So you're gonna make
Okay.
so you make your turn now.
What if I cast Zephyr Strike?
What does Zephyr Strike do?
It will you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals extra 1d8, but my walking speed increases by 30 feet.
It is not going to help in this case, but the advantage on an attack roll might be nice if you want to do a melee attack. Or if you want to do a ranged attack, you can. Normally it would be disadvantage because he's right there next to you, but if you do Zephyr Strike first, then.
Well, I mean, I think it's
a straight
disadvantage
roll.
because she's restrained too. So it would normal it out because we're restrained, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you have disadvantage no matter what. I believe.
true.
How are they all within like 5 feet of each other or no?
The ones inside?
Like all three.
They are not. The Dragonborn with the shield is 10 feet away from the others. So this
I'm
5
gonna
foot square separates them.
Okay, I'll cast. Wait, because I don't think that I will get. Like I have. Oh yeah, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. It says.
Yeah, but
Right.
we can't move right now. 'cause we're
Unfortunately, you
restrained.
can't move though. Is the problem?
Oh, okay. Well,
You're
I think I'm
slowly
gonna cast
turning
it
to
anyway
stone.
because I'll get three attacks, right? Because
Yeah,
if
you
I already
got-
have.
You
Okay,
you,
I'm-
you have your 2 attacks. I think you get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, but this one gives me an extra one, or does it not?
The whistling longbow.
No. I have 2 attacks already.
Uh-huh.
Zephyr Strike gives me an extra attack, or no?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the one in the doorway.
All right, you got it. He's marked.
And then
as
I
a
will
paw print appears on his chest.
do whistle longbow, I guess. I don't know.
All right. So
You're
roll
at
twice, take the lower
disadvantage, too.
number.
Oh yeah, twice.
All right, so a 17 is going to miss. So as you fire the arrow, it does like connect, but it just bounces off the armor, just gleans off the armor as he looks at you. He just glares, but then he looks straight back to Zim, who he's looking like he's going in, like he's going to try and kill.
Yeah, we might need to try to protect Zim here.
That is Nara's turn. Nara, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Pox, you're on deck here.
Well, wait, do I get... No, I don't get 2 tries?
This is just one try on the Constitution saving throw.
I think she means, doesn't
I
she
meant
normally get 2 attacks?
2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, you do have 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll your second attack. Go ahead.
Oh, God, that sucks.
20's good. 25 is good. Okay, you hit this one, so go ahead and roll damage on the Whistling Longbow.
Let's go.
Nice. So this time, the arrow kind of pierces like right in the shoulder area, right between the blades of armor, and he grabs it with the hammer hand and actually just takes his hammer and kind of like snaps the arrow that's in his shoulder.
She gets hex damage too.
Yeah, my Hunter's Mark does damage.
Or Hunter's Mark. Go ahead and roll the Hunter's Mark damage.
Summit.
So we got 6 piercing and 1 Hunter's Mark. Okay, that brings us to 18 total damage dealt to him. And your Constitution saving throw is a failure, so your feet do begin to kind of turn to stone. Pox, you're up.
And we're all getting stoned.
True.
So, my feet are stone, you're saying?
You aren't.
You're not. You're fine.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Just
I'm
me
You
and
have to be able
Nara.
to saving throw,
I
right?
burnt. I burnt a few, so the fire alarm might go off, and I might have to run off and like wave this in front of the fire alarm real quick, just in
Okay.
case. I'm far enough away that I can hit him with my Eldritch Blast and get away with it, right?
Yup. Easily.
Just don't hit me.
You know the drill. Come on, man. Cathrack, I would never hit you. Have I ever hit Cathrack accidentally?
You,
A couple of my hairs maybe.
the odds of you
singed.
hitting him are very low.
I like those odds. Eldritch Blast. Targeting. What is it? It's a Dragonborn.
He is a Dragonborn, yep.
Okay.
A blue Dragonborn with a gray stone-faced shield.
Ooh.
The first, are these, is this one attack
These
or
are
is
the-
this 2 blasts?
These are the 2 blasts.
Okay, they both miss. So
Yeah.
they both like hit the armor and just kind of glean off.
Hmm.
So that's your action. You still have movement and bonus action if you want to hex or something else.
I'm not gonna hex. I am gonna step back
Mhm.
a couple of squares just to get a better. Is this a house? What is this?
That is that
behind
is I'll
us.
just hide that part of the map. That's it's like if you guys hadn't entered the place and started a fight outside the place. But this is the roof is off, so it's the same house.
The roof is off and the party's on.
Did you want to change your movement with that knowledge?
No.
All right. So that's going to bring us
yeah, it's my
to Zim's turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic
Okay.
on an effect, which is us turning into stone.
Okay. What's the radius of Dispel Magic?
120 feet.
And what's the like?
Oh, wait, radius? So it doesn't have a radius. You can choose one creature, object, or magical effect within any range. So I'm choosing the magical effect of us turning into stone. Or whatever that was that he cast.
Let me look something up.
Yeah. That's why I asked if it was magical.
Surprised the fire alarm didn't go off. I guess I got a real cool fire alarm. It doesn't even go off when I smoke weed in the house, dude.
I should get that checked.
It's not a snitch.
Wow.
I got a cool fire alarm.
You win your fire alarm. You cool.
Maybe you should like test it. Make sure it's okay.
Is music
no,
supposed to stop?
It works.
Okay.
No.
Oh, there it
I'm
goes.
reading.
Oh, it works.
I'm doing a fun thing called reading.
Hell yeah.
It's helping me understand how this works. Alright, so this works similarly. So this is... If you understand how a basilisk's look works, it works in that way.
So it's not magical.
It's a magical ability from a shield. It's not a basilisk. It's not a creature ability, but the magic that's on you is not dispellable, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So
That's what I was...
Yeah, so feel free to change your...
Okay. Well, there is nothing I can do other than hoping I don't die. I am going to... And I'm looking at something. I'm going to change into a Nothic.
Okay. You got it. Let me pull up your Nothic token here, which I have for you.
I'm going to wild shape into a Nothic.
Yep. And I'm going to give you control of your Nothic, who is the silver bordered one. So the silver bordered one that looks a little different is yours.
Yep. I got you. Okay. And I'm going to do my multi-attacks on Mr. Buddy here.
Go for it.
Yep, just checking something.
On deck is Cathrack after the Dragonborn goes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think both of those miss.
Yes, those are both good. No, the 18's gonna hit.
Oh, okay. The 18 hits.
Yes.
I'm going to use a what is this? I'm going to use my cool ability to do a lot of damage to this dude.
All right.
I gotta just. I'm going to use a second level spell slot.
All right.
Do an extra 2d8 damage.
You got it.
That's sad. So 13 damage on that claw, and then I need to make a Constitution saving throw,
Correct.
right? I might do it.
With a 16, you begin to shake off the effects of the petrification, and your feet become unstuck to the ground. You pull yourself out of the pieces of rock that have encompassed you and break off a few pieces of your own skin very painfully as they flake off pieces of stone, and you are free of the spell.
Cool. And my wolves are going to start eating Nothics.
Yep.
So they're both going to attack the same one. They're going to attack this one.
Yep.
The top one.
Sounds good.
So this is the first wolf. Does a 14 hit?
Does not.
Okay. This is the second wolf. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
So
13 piercing damage. He needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
All right. He's going to make his DC 13 strength saving throw. He rolls a 20 on dice.
Nice. 13 piercing damage.
All right. Got it. All right, 13. And then that is your go. Do you want to move at all?
Nope. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Solthis is going to turn to you and... let me see 1 second real quick. Sorry, I should have looked this up. Okay. Sorry about this. All right, I think we're good. Cool.
No worries.
He is going to take his hammer and swing at the Nothic that is in front of him, which is Zim. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And he is going to pump his smite into this attack. Or... Loading. Gotta pick the right smite. It is going to be... Wow, this is rolling real slow. We're going to go with a Searing Smite. So this is going to deal an extra... This is going to be a second level Searing Smite. So 2d6 fire damage along with the weapon damage. So that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage. Of the damage types, 5 of it is fire and...
It doesn't matter. I take full.
Okay.
You said 13?
Yep.
Let me...
And then this
I
causes
made my
you...
con.
What'd you say?
I made my con saving throw.
Okay, good. And then at the start of each of your turns, you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you take 1d6 fire damage.
Oh.
This is going to be for... this is a concentration, so let me see here. Until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, so he's going to concentrate on it for now.
Yep, makes sense.
And then he's going to make his second attack. This time with a 15 to hit the Nothic.
That does not.
What's your armor class?
18.
18. What am I giving you bonuses for?
Cloak of Protection and my special ability that gives me 2 armor class.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. And then that's going to be his turn, which is going to bring us to Cathrack. Then the Nothics are after you.
All right. I think I'm gonna do what my usual strat is and try to hit the guy in front of me. But I am going to also do the triple attack. What was it, the frenzy attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So does that just mean I do 3 brutal claw attacks essentially?
Correct. So the first one gets advantage if you want to reckless it. Just remember that attacks against you would have advantage after that.
I think Reckless does all of them, doesn't it?
Let me check.
I'm fairly positive it does.
Let's read reckless attack. When you make
scared to do
your
this.
first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn. Yep, so you can attack with advantage on all of them if you choose to.
Basically, you can go like Supernova and take higher risk of something attacking you. But, I mean, it's worth it when there's only one creature attacking.
Yeah, there's
Never
one
mind.
dude right in front of me right now, and I think he's a huge threat. So you know what? I'm going to say let's do it. So do I shift click each one?
Yep. Shift click.
Here we go.
First one's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Radical.
Add 2 to whatever you roll here.
Boom.
So it's 8. Okay. That's attack
Again?
1. Boom! Hit him in the chest. Boom! Hit him in the chest.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage again. Okay.
10.
And then one more attack.
Come on.
That's going to hit.
Let's go.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Big damage. Let's go.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
It just
Doesn't he get
ramped
one
up,
more for his
baby.
bonus action, too?
That was his bonus action. So this is the frenzy
Oh, I
attack
gotcha.
gives him like all of his proficiency bonus and all that
Okay, I got
instead
you.
of the offhand.
He
Let's
needs to make 3
go.
concentration checks, by the way.
Correct.
Wait,
And
me?
they're all going to be for
No, not
10.
you. The dude who's got a spell on me.
So 17, 11, 18. So he makes all 3.
Okay, unluck.
All right. Cathrack, would you like to move?
Nope.
All right. Nothics.
I'm fired up, baby.
That was a good turn. All right. The Nothics are going to... one is going to turn back to use him, and it's going to use its stare. Roll me a Constitution saving throw DC 12.
Yep. Let me see if I have any benefits of being a Nothic. Oh, okay. Constitution.
Yep.
I failed that.
Okay. You're going to take 11 points of necrotic damage and make me a Constitution saving throw for your spell.
Okay, 11. I passed that.
Okay. And then that is that guy's turn. The other one is going to do the same, this time on Cathrack. Cathrack, roll me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. Pretty much ignoring the wolves at this point as they are intelligent creatures.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're going to make that save, so you're good. That's going to bring us to Nara. Pox, you're on deck.
Okay, can I look around and see if there's like any sort of something? Does that like ruin a turn? Like, I just feel like we need like an advantage. Is there something that can fall on top of them? Is there like any sort of something?
There's a big snowdrift on the top of the house. That could be useful. Other than that, you're in a very open area with not much around. This is a part of the city that is very old and rustic. The only other thing to note is way back here behind the building is like the wall to the city.
Oh.
Like the wall to get out of the entire city?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like the east wall of the city.
Let's just run.
Your
You
feet
can't.
are stone.
You are turning to stone. So you probably want to kill this guy.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I already have my hunter's mark on him. I will do Hell of Thorns.
All right.
Cast Hell of Thorns.
Okay.
And then
So then you got to roll your attack. It's on the next one, I think, that hits. So roll again because you're in melee range. So you are going to hit. Okay, so 9 extra Hail of Thorns damage. Go ahead and roll the Whistling Longbow damage. So 11 plus 9 plus your Hunter's Mark damage. Plus 6. Holy shit. Okay. That's your first attack. As you fire this one out, the thorns burst out among the armor shards of this creature who lets out a painful...
Yeah.
Let me count up his HP here. Let's see.
Also, he needs to make a con check at 13 because it was 20.
He rolls a 3.
Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about that spell.
No fire on you.
Also, if you hit control before you press, it'll do disadvantage.
True. All right. The second one's going to miss, Nara. Anything else you want to do other than make your Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn?
I don't think there's anything I can do. Is
All
there?
right.
I mean, I can't move. I can't do anything.
Constitution saving throw.
Can I scream real loud and make the snow fall on top of them?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Good luck on your Constitution.
Oh my god!
Nara, your waist up to your breasts begin to turn to stone, leaving just your arms. Hox, you're up. This is a really intense situation for Nara right now. As you can see her body slowly turning to stone. She looks like she's got about 6 seconds and she's gonna be entirely encompassed in stone.
Uh-oh.
Does it go around you, or did it turn your skin to stone?
It's like encompassing all of her possessions and everything.
Yeah, but is it a shell?
No.
Or is it...
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
This is turning Nara into a statue. And
Okay,
it's very
gotcha.
painful, Nara.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Nara
Ow,
will
ow,
effectively
ow.
die if she is turned into stone here.
I don't have anything that is of use to you, Nara. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yikes.
can I counterspell that? Or...
It is too late.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Well, Eldritch Blast time. Where's where's the thing turning her to stone?
You're not sure what is doing it. You just know that the shield started it. The shield that this Dragonborn has. It started the effect. You're not sure if the shield is continuing the effect or if the effect is continuing itself. You know what I mean?
Nara, stop looking at the shield.
It seems to have nothing to do with the shield. Like in terms of like continuing.
Oh, well. Uh-oh.
The shield isn't facing her anymore. It's facing Zim. So.
Hang in there, Nara. I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 2 blasts.
What's the hotkey to just roll 2? Is there a hotkey that does that?
No, there isn't a hotkey to roll 2.
There's a hotkey to roll with advantage, but not just to roll 2. One's going to hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Nice.
All right. 15. Holy shit. Okay. Nicely done. As this one blasts into him, he's looking bloodied.
Stop turning Nara to stone, I say. As Pox. I being Pox. Me. I say that.
Mm-hmm.
I say all of that as well in 6 seconds. That's
roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, shit. That's charisma for you.
All
Booyah.
right. With a natural 20, he turns and says,
You'll join her soon.
What?
so even with a natural 20, he doesn't seem phased.
Oh god.
Zim, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to do 2 attacks on this dude.
Yes, sir.
One hit, right?
Yep.
I'm going to use a 4th level slot.
All right.
And I'm going to do 23 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I'm ripping out his jugular with my purpley glowing flaming hand.
All right. So as the Nothic, you just slash across underneath the helmet, and as you do it, he starts to bleed out, kind of falls to his knees, gurgling, and drops the shield, leaving the Nothics kind of stammering for a moment.
And I'm going to immediately start eating. Like, I'm just starting to gouge into whatever parts of flesh that I had grabbed from him as I slowly and carnivorously need to devour into him.
All right. So you all watch. This horrible sight as Zim begins to eat the creature he just killed. Nara, roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage. So roll twice. Take the higher number for me. All right. With a 17, you're able to break out of the stone from the shield. And as the shield kind of lays there face down on the ground, it itself begins to like kind of crack and ripple and fall apart. Zim, you recognize this is one of the many artifacts that have been helmed by different members of the Midnight Hollows. You recall this artifact. You kind of know of its origins and kind of where it was found. It was found in like an old deep witch's cave, and there's like a whole story behind it. And you remember Solthus? He was a pretty just kind of stoic, beefy dragonborn paladin who was part of your group, and this was attached to him. It was like a cursed item that he held, which cannot be used by anyone other than him, and it begins to fall apart and break.
Mm-hmm. My direwolves are also going to attack.
Yep, go ahead and do your attacks there. Nara, your legs are like, the skin on your legs are like peeling as you're like wiping the stone shards off of them. It's like bringing pieces of your skin. It's like when you have like frostbite. You're like starting to bleed on your legs and things as you're breaking out of it, but you do break out of the stone. All right, wolves. 19's going to hit the Nothic for 8, and he needs to make a save.
Yep.
So 8 on dice.
Okay, he's prone.
All right, he gets knocked down by the wolves.
And you piercing.
All right. That is going to bring us to... Solthus is dead. Just going to bring us to Cathrack. Cathrack, the door's open. There's nobody in your way now.
I'm rushing inside. Should I just move my own dude?
Yep.
I'm gonna just boom.
The,
All right.
the prone dude, you do get advantage because he's prone.
Yeah. So you don't need to reckless this time. You can just attack with advantage for free.
Let's do that then. I'm assuming prone. He's the guy sideways. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit that guy. I'm gonna do my double attack. And you said that.
Shift.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you still get 3 attacks though, don't you, for your frenzied? Doesn't that last the entire combat?
Believe so. Yep. Let me
Why
double
did
check.
that not go through?
Starting when you choose the path, you can go into a frenzy when you
There we
rage. If you do so for the duration of your rage, you can make an extra attack as your bonus action. So.
Yep.
All right. So
I got a 25.
definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. So 11.
Mm-hmm.
Next attack. 16 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
Just gonna bring us
So
to 10. As you do that, the Nothic transforms into a young man, young human, probably. You would probably guess like 19 or 20 years old. As he puts his hands up, whoa, whoa, whoa! He looks terrified, but also like he's got tattoos all over him, just like Zim.
I think I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
I think I understand the threat.
All right. Zim did
So-
say kill them all.
Right. So do I do brutal claw
Yep.
again?
Yep. With advantage. Definitely gonna hit. All right. So with 6 damage there. Okay. The Nothic with all the colors above him is just like a human
Yep.
young man at the moment. That's gonna bring us to his turn, as he is going to go ahead and put his hand up on the ground as the wolf is like biting into him. Puts his hand up from the ground, and he is going to cast he reaches up and puts his hand on your leg, Cathrack, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Wisdom saving throws. Top left, wisdom saving throw.
9.
Okay. As he puts his hand on your leg, you turn into a lizard, a little newt on the ground. Zoop!
What
And-
the hell?
He polymorphs you into a newt.
No. What a jerk.
And that is his turn. The other one then is going to attack the... No, he's going to gaze at Zim. Zim, roll me a DC 12 con save.
Nope.
Okay. So go ahead and roll another con save for concentration.
Yep.
And take another 11 points. Maintain concentration, you take 11 points. And that is the Nothic turns. Nara, you just watched Cathrack get turned into a lizard.
Okay, which one is there like one that's been attacked already, like more damage than the other?
The top one, but you'll also get disadvantage because he's prone if you range him.
Yeah, if you
Okay,
do a
can
ranged
I-
attack at somebody on the ground, it's harder to hit them.
Oh. Okay.
But you can move your hunter's mark for free as
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the bottom one then.
The bottom one. Okay.
And shoot him, I guess.
All right, go ahead and make your 2 attacks. Nice.
Oh!
Good shit.
Okay.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead and roll. So we're doing for the damage. You automatically get
I thought we were just going back to normal. Did we change it again?
um
Because you were trying to make it easier on yourself.
yeah, that's true.
Just if you click the green one, the whistling longbow on roll 20, it'll auto crit for you.
Yeah, Nara, if you click the whistling longbow, the pink words under the green 30, it'll roll the crit damage for you.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, nice. So that's 13, and then we'll do 6 for the other one, which was the 29 to hit, and then roll your Hunter's Mark damage, which is also crit as well.
Yep.
So we'll do 3 plus... we're just going to do the 6 for this one. So 9 Hunter's Mark damage. That's quite a bit. Very nicely done. That's the first damage that Nothic has taken.
Okay, so wait, was that 2 attacks?
She gets 2 hunter's marks that go off too. It's
is it not
per
the
weapon
first,
attack.
Is it not just the first hit?
I don't think so. I can display it for you.
Yeah, it'd be great if you would click it for me. There we go. To the damage whenever you hit with a... Yep, so go ahead and roll another Hunter's Mark damage for me. Nice.
Was that 2 attacks, or was that just my first?
That was
one?
2 attacks.
That was 2.
Do I need to do damage again or no?
Nope. You did you did them up. You're good.
Okay.
So I got it all done. You got 24
Okay.
damage this turn.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you're all good. All right, that is going to bring us to Fox's turn. Zim and the wolves are up next.
Hello. I can't see any of them from where I'm at. Right
Not from where you're at. You'd have to move into the doorway or kind of closer to Nara or Zim.
Okay. And there's no windows or anything on the
No
boat?
windows. Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
Yep. Now you can
There?
see both creatures. One is standing, one is prone. The one that's standing is
The
going to be much
Nothic is
easier to
prone?
hit.
Is the Nothic prone or standing?
They're both. So the Nothic is standing, the one that looks like a Nothic still. The other one that's on the ground looks like a boy, like a young man.
Okay.
I shouldn't say boy. He's a young man. He's a 19 or 20-year-old.
I'm gonna go for the Eldritch Blast on the Nothic.
All right. Both of those are going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both. All right, 11 and 13. This person also turns into a not a human this time. This one transforms back into a lizard folk and kind of puts his hands up in a defensive position. And that is your attack, your movement. Do you want to do anything else?
Nope. Good
All
for now.
right. That
Zim?
is going to bring us to Zim and the wolves.
Okay. Zim looks like he was preoccupied with eating this dude, but after they did that gaze, he sees the dude laying on the ground, and he's going to charge in to eat him now
All right.
with the wolves.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks
Yep.
with
And
advantage.
he's still prone.
Yep. Okay, so 4 is good. 5 is good as well.
Okay. And then the wolves are going too.
Yep.
And I believe he has to make concentration checks on that polymorph too.
Yep. So 16, 15, 11 damage here. It's 11 on dice, and then one more attack from a wolf. 17. But he actually just dies.
Oh, that's fine. Then it goes away.
Yep. So Cathrack, you back into your normal form as the creature dies that cast the polymorph spell on you.
You guys just see me now gorging into his intestines with the wolves as we're all eating him.
Yeah, it's disgusting. The other Nothic is going to go after Cathrack. Cathrack, you're up. He's not a Nothic anymore. He's like a lizard folk. Probably in his
Time to
late
take
30s.
him down. Is the one above me? Yeah.
Yep. All the dots above his head.
Let's go with just regular attack. Am I still with advantage?
Yep. If you want to be.
Sorry.
If you want to reckless, you can.
Mm,
Not anymore because he's not prone, so you don't get the free advantage. You got to do the reckless.
Okay. I'll
Which
just
is
do
the one
regular
that
attack then.
you kind of open yourself up to attacks back at you, but
Yeah, I'll just do the regular attack then because I
Okay.
feel like we're
all right, straight rolls in.
doing really well. Okay.
So that one's gonna miss.
Yeah. So one more.
That one's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the brutal claws. So 11 for that one. Good.
You still got one more attack too.
Yep.
Because you're still frenzied
Correct.
for the entire fight.
All right, let's do one more.
That's also going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
10.
Or 10. Nicely done. All right. This guy's looking bloodied. It's his turn. He is going to put his hand on himself. As his tattoos kind of light up, he is going to cast Polymorph on himself. Puts his hand on himself. Casts Polymorph. And shrinks to an unimaginably small size. He shrinks into a fly. And everyone in the vicinity, we're going to go through initiative order. Everyone may attempt to swat at or grab the fly. If all of you fail, then the fly is going to escape here. So we're going to start off with Nara. Nara, you see a fly in the air. You can try shooting at it with an arrow with disadvantage.
Oh my god, if you hit that, that would be so cool.
So should I that's all I need to do is like.
You
Yep.
just got to hit it, and then he goes back to his normal form, and he's very vulnerable to die.
Okay.
So
I just.
you roll twice, take the lower number, hit control, and then click.
Oh, sorry. I
You're
already
good. That works.
did too.
Okay. So a 13's going to miss.
Does my wolf get to try to eat it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say this wolf.
Yep.
Cathrack, you, Pox, and Nara.
Okay. Is it at disadvantage?
Hold on. I'm going in initiative order. So
okay.
Nara, that was your first attack. You get a second attack.
Oh shoot, man! I really want my Merida moment. Oh, I did that again. Sorry.
You're okay.
Oh shit.
That's gonna hit. So as you pull the arrow back, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Damn.
Okay. And you don't have Hunter's Mark on this one. Yes, you do have Hunter's Mark on this one, actually.
Well, yeah.
You do. So go ahead and roll Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay.
That's gonna do it. Okay. So
Damn.
as you point the arrow up, the fly is like flying kind of above Cathrack's head, like near the ceiling of this building. You kind of peek in, you aim your arrow upwards, and as the arrow hits the fly, as soon as the tip of the arrow hits the fly, the creature turns back into his normal self, and your arrow just pins him to the ceiling. He's just stuck on the ceiling with your arrow in his chest as he slides through the arrow and then onto the floor. The arrow's still stuck in the ceiling.
Fall onto the Cathrack.
Whoa!
Yeah, he falls like onto Cathrack's shoulder and then onto the ground, like poof, dead.
Nara, what the hell?
I had to make up for the stone, you know.
I didn't know you could shoot like that.
All right.
Oh.
So that leaves this like area that you're in currently empty. But Zim, as you're devouring, you hear a voice in the back of your head, and it says, "Well, Zim, I guess it's just you and me. Why don't you come down here and face me then, old chum?" You recognize this voice as the sorcerer who probably tricked you into coming here in the first place.
Mhm.
And you have a fight to be prepared for downstairs. Jack, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Zim,
Yes.
what's down? Is that down in that hatch?
You guys are gonna notice that Zim looks, even though he's in Nothic form, he looks like really confused, like something weird just happened. And like he's not altogether there. And he's gonna be like,
What are you talking about?
Oh, you heard that in your head. Oh, okay. I thought that was
It was
someone
it was a
saying
head thing.
Okay, cool.
The sorcerer.
oh, jeez.
My head hurts. The sorcerer.
Oh, Zim, what's
he's
wrong?
Downstairs.
Oh, down that hatch right there?
Yeah.
Do you know that hatch?
Not offhand.
Oh, okay.
That was a close one, wasn't it, folks? I need a second because my legs are literally on fire.
I mean, They don't look on
Take your
fire.
time.
Did you not see the skin coming off?
Oh, okay. You mean they hurt like they're on
Yeah.
fire? Oh, gotcha. Okay. What? Oh, are we gonna go down there and kill this dude?
Oh.
I thought we were just taking a breather for Nara's legs.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think we're going.
I guess we'll go. Yeah. Lead the way, sir.
So,
Okay.
how long do you guys think you take before you go down the hatch?
I'm gonna send the wolves down first.
Okay.
So
All right.
Not
Can
long.
you see through the wolves' like eyes
no,
or
I
anything?
cannot.
Do I have
Okay.
like super elf hearing that maybe I can hear something down there? Big ears.
You can all roll perception checks if you want as the wolves run
Okay,
down the
yeah.
stairs. Everyone can roll me a perception check. All right, we got a 23 from Nara, a 22, a 16, and a 9. Okay. With that, let me pull this up real quick. All right, so the wolves going over here.
But I was planning on following down behind them. I'm just
Like-
if there's any traps or anything,
Yeah.
like I want them to basically trigger any traps, or if he's saving a spell, to have it go off on them.
Okay. So as you all head down there, is Zim's going to be the first one to go, and then who's following behind Zim?
I'll go.
Okay. And then are you guys rushing in as well, Nara and Pox?
I wouldn't say rushing.
Yeah, Nara and I are gonna
Strolling.
We're following closely. Yeah,
Nonchalant.
we're bringing up the rear.
Mhm. All right. So which order do you two want to be in?
I,
Do we
I
walk side by side?
yeah,
Well, there's not enough room to get down the stairs side by side. So pick.
I'll go behind just in case.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go in front.
Yeah, you will. All right. So we are going to transfer over here. And I am going to get us set up for a moment.
Yeah, don't forget those counter spells. Oh,
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, out of the sorcerer, it might be good to have counter spell for Pox.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So with that, we are going to show you guys the new space. As the wolves run down, they are immediately met. You hear them snarling and biting before you even come down the steps. They seem to be in combat. As you round the corner, you see these two large creatures with this kind of like furry chest. They're on all fours. They have the head of an owl, but it looks gnarled and skinnier than an owlbear. Its arms are a little bit thinner. It has kind of wings coming off the edges. It looks like a kind of corrupted owlbear. You can see in the back of the room there are two cages that have been bust open. And let me show you the map here. All right. So if you scroll up,
Yep.
you can get a better view of it. Let me zoom out here. No, zoom in here. And let me capture this correctly on OBS. Make sure it's all good. Move this over here.
Oh my god, is that a hot elf man?
Kind of.
God bless it.
So, you recognize this sorcerer at the back of the room, Zim. This character's name,
You want me to look it up?
do you remember?
I'd have to look in my notes. Hang on.
I have it here too.
I just gotta find it. It's somewhere in my notes.
Yep, I got it. So as he is looking for the name, I'll kind of describe what else you see. So in the back of the room, I'll ping these things as you see them.
Kekra.
Yep, Kekra. That's his name. So Kekra is at the back of the room. He is a thin-looking drow elf with a kind of pouty look in his eye. He's got these kind of silvery irises, and he was obviously the one who tricked you with the dwarf. At the back of the room are the cages. On the map here, it looks like they still have owlbears in them, but they are broken. The 2 owlbears are in front of you, and they are attacking your wolves. In the middle of this kind of bloody circle, chained to the ceiling and to the ground by his wrists and his ankles, you see an old-looking man with his eyes shut. He's got kind of wrinkles in his face. There's a little blood kind of dripping out of his mouth, and his brain has swelled to a strange size. It's kind of pulsing and throbbing, and you recognize him very well, Zim. This is the guy you're looking for. And Kekra says, "Well, Zim, I guess it's come to this." As you run down the stairs, the owlbears are attacking. I need everybody to roll me a new initiative. All right, so we've got 23, 21, 18, and 19. Those are really great initiatives, everybody.
Yeah, we take initiative.
Yeah, you're pretty cool, I guess.
I like to go first. I don't know who to shoot.
Okay. Let me roll for Kekra. All right, he rolls pretty high too. He's gonna go right above Zim.
Jam.
Okay, so we got Nara, Pox, Cathrack, Kekra, Zim. And then let me roll for the owlbears here. They're going to go last. And then we'll roll for Jenkins, who's going to go last. He rolls a 1. All right. Nara, you are up first. I have the... it looks wrong on the thing here. Give me a second. You shouldn't be there. You should be... You're at like the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's 2 things right there.
Yeah, these are 2 owlbears. They look more intelligent than your average owlbear.
Mm. Zim, am I shooting the hot elf man?
Yes, kill
Oh.
the hot elf man.
Oh, okay. I still have Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know who to shoot first.
I mean, you could shoot the hot elf man.
Oh god, I don't want to. Okay, I'll put the Hunter's Mark on the hot elf man.
Okay.
You can also Zephyr Strike for.
I mean, what?
You can Zephyr Strike too for your lovely advantage, can't you? Or wait, is Hunter's Mark a bonus action to move?
It's a bonus action.
JK, lol.
Okay,
Go
put it
go
on.
ham.
I mean, it's in my character sheet that I can't resist a pretty face. So, anyways, okay, I'm gonna shoot him, I guess.
If
Glaring
it's not
at
what
you.
your character would do, then don't do it. It's
Yeah,
up to you.
I mean, I have to do it.
Not
Right.
necessarily.
don't have to.
I mean, the first move could be like a conversation, right?
Oh, right.
Maybe.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. Like, you do you.
yeah. God, this is why I hate being first. I'm just.
If you want to hold, you can hold your action until someone else does something.
Yeah, let me hold. I feel like I'm gonna hold.
Okay. So what is your held action trigger? There should be a trigger for...
You know what? I'm gonna shoot the owlbears.
All right. Which one you shooting? Bottom or top?
The bottom one.
All right, bottom one. Go ahead.
Gosh, I feel like Okay.
23 is definitely going to hit for 12 damage. Okay.
Does
You
18?
got it.
Was she gonna hunter mark the owlbear then
Yeah.
instead?
Do you want to
does
hunter's
18
mark it as
hit?
well?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll another hunter's mark damage.
Okay.
Did the 18 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, does the 18 hit? Okay, so I'll do damage on that. Do I get 2 hunter's mark damage or
Yep.
no?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You got it. So that is 12, 4, 7, and 5. So it's 12, 24, 4, 28 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next up is Pox.
Which owlbear did Nara attack?
The bottom one.
I'm gonna hex it for my. Can I do that for my bonus? Or
Yep.
no?
It's hexed. And
Do I
hunter.
have to cast it?
Yep.
Shit.
So make
No,
sure you hit the
okay.
cast button.
Yeah. Wait. No. Wait. That's damage. My bad. Casting. Blech. Wait. No. Hold on. Did the first one work or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay. My bad. I didn't mean to cast it twice. Then I thought I hit the wrong button.
Well, you're good. So hex happens when you hit it with a damaging thing.
Yeah.
So hex
I have
damage.
to. I was
that
gonna.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. I can. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it though.
Yep, you got it. Go ahead and roll your 2 blasts.
I'm
16's
gonna
gonna
start
hit.
blasting.
13's gonna hit.
Oh, nice. Ooh. A lot of damage coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want me to re-roll the hex?
You did a 6 and a 1 already, so we'll just take that. So 7 plus
30?
Yep. So these owlbears look very hardy, but as you're blasting this bottom one, it's already looking bloodied. And that is your action. Did you want to move? Nara, I forgot to ask you if you wanted to move too. You can move down the stairs or
No,
up the
but I was
stairs.
gonna wave at the hot elf man.
All right. He raises an eyebrow at you. Does
And
this
my
seem
turn.
like a game to you?
No, of course not.
All right. So you're staying there, Pox?
Yeah, and my turn.
Cathrack, you're up.
Let's do it. I'm going to hit the travel first over to the owlbear down below.
Mm-hmm.
Priority target. Cool. And am I still raging?
Yep. It
Cool.
has been less than been very
Because I
quick.
just made myself an easy target, I'm not going to do the thing that makes me more vulnerable. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my 2 swings.
All right.
Boom. That was another one.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
That sucks too. Get one more
1 and a
attack.
4. Come on.
That one's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that.
Third time's the charm.
What'd you say?
Said third time's the charm.
Ah, and then I got low damage. 7.
7 damage. All right.
I'll take it.
That is your action, your movement, and your bonus action. So that is going to bring us to Kekra. Kekra is going to... he brings his hand up, and as he does, a large wall of light appears underneath Zim, Nara, and Pox. I need all of you to make me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please. As he raises his hand up. It's going to be a failure, and...
This is one of those things that you can counterspell to if you want. Wem, I don't know if you know that.
If you have Counterspell, you can try it.
Bam! Counterspell.
Okay. So... The creature is casting spell of 3rd level or lower. It fails. This is not a 3rd level or lower. It's a 5th level spell.
I was gonna say his is 4th level.
So this is if it's 4th level or higher. Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So you need a 15 charisma check.
Nice. Easy. A charisma check or a saving throw?
It's your spell attack. It's I believe, right?
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level, but it's making a check using your spellcasting ability. So, it's charisma for warlocks.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember if it used their
Just a charisma check?
It's the modifier on your spells. The first modifier. It's probably like a.
So yeah, up at the top of your character sheet, Lem, where it says charisma, like next to your proficiency bonus, like to the left.
Yeah.
Click on the plus 3, or whatever. Or whatever it is.
+5 for
Plus
charisma?
5, yeah, +5.
Yeah, right.
Yep. All right, so you counterspell the Wall of Light. Okay, that is one of Kekra's 5th level spells out.
Correct.
That's really good.
Yep, that's really good for you.
Gotcha.
It's
Got
really
you
good
back.
for you.
I got us.
So
I'm always looking out for the party.
he his eyebrows get raised as he looks at you in surprise, and he says, "That's a lot of power for such a beautiful creature."
You don't start flirting with me. We have to kill you.
He tilts his head and shrugs his shoulders. Zim, you've known Kekra to always be quite the flirt, and you also know that he is very, very willing to stab anybody in the back for anything. So, with that, he is going to use... I mean, he's kind of got to. So we're going to use his legendary action. I need Zim to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please. As he points his finger at you.
That's not good.
He says, "I've dealt with plenty of you. Let's see you." He says this in kind of a nonchalant way. Ooh. You feel your Nothic form beginning to slip as you look into his eyes, but you retain it.
Oh, good. As I retain my form, I'm just going to look at him and say,
It doesn't have to end this way.
He looks like kind of over, like a Stanley Kubrick kind of like through his eyebrows at you, and he says, "Yes, it does." And he's going to point his next attack at the person you came here for.
Jesus Christ, how many attacks does this dude get?
So we are going to have him Eldritch Blast.
Hey,
All right.
that's my thing.
So he deals 10 damage to Jenkins as it hits Jenkins in the back, and he coughs up blood. And you just hear very slightly underneath his breath, as everything around kind of fades a bit, Zim and everyone else in the party, you just hear, "Zim, help me." And Zim, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm attacking this owlbear.
You got it.
Where is this? There we go. Oh, that one misses.
Yep.
That one also probably misses.
Correct.
My wolf, the bottom wolf, is gonna attack the bottom owlbear.
Yep. 17's going to hit for 11. Double check the bite. Does the bite work on something this big?
I'm trying to look actually right now. If the target is a creature, it doesn't say there's a size category. So,
It doesn't give you a size?
nope.
Hmm.
A direwolf is a large beast too, so I don't
Right.
know if it
Yeah,
really matters so
fine.
much.
So we'll make a check here. He rolled a 20 on dice, so natural
Yeah.
20.
But he takes 11 piercing damage, and then this top direwolf is going to attack this owlbear.
You got it. Nice.
Oh.
So that's 14. And then another save. So 14 on dice.
He makes it.
All right. That is going to bring us to Jenkins, who is going to strain against his restraints. The chains rattle against the ceiling. He's like moving his like neck back and forth with which is just kind of straining everything. And as he whispers underneath his breath, you see one of the owlbears kind of flinch its head, and he's going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. The owlbear that is uninjured kind of squints, and it starts to begin to bleed out of its beak nose. It took some damage. Nara.
Okay. I still
Fuck,
have.
I just forgot something. Go ahead. Yep.
No,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh.
It's something I can't go back and do. So.
Oh, I would like to say, why would you attack a defenseless poor old man? Okay. Then
He's not defenseless.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna shoot the owlbear that's almost dead.
Yep.
Is it almost dead?
Yep.
It's bleeding.
Yep.
Okay.
25 is going to hit. Go and roll damage.
Nice rolls.
And you're
then.
smart. Nice, you got it. It's dead.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And then I already have another attack. Yeah.
Wait, the owlbears never went. I forgot to have them attack. Oh well.
Oh.
I mean, they're going to go after you.
Okay. Should I attack the other owlbear? I guess.
Up to you. I mean, that dude did just try to cast a spell on you, but
Oh, I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on him, and I'm gonna say it didn't have to be this way.
Okay.
And
13's going to miss.
Okay. And
And that is your turn. If you want to move, you can.
oh yeah, sorry, I accidentally clicked that again. Yeah, I think I will stay there.
All right. That is going to bring us to... We're going to do the owlbear real quick. The owlbear is going to attack Cathrack. A 23 to hit for...
good thing you're raging, buddy.
Yep. That is going to be 17 points of slashing damage. It's going to make halve, so have that to 7.
That rounds down. Yeah.
Have that to 7. Take 7. And then the second attack, which is the beak, is going to be a 19 to hit. What's your armor class?
15.
All right. So the beak is going to be 6, 11, 16 piercing. So that's going to be halved to 8. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
8. You're right. I think the first one was also 8.
Yeah, you're right. So they're both 8, sorry. So take a
I was
total of
making-
16 this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the other owlbear who I skipped did get a little attack round before it died, so it's going to miss its first attack, and the second one is going to hit the beak for... This is for Cathrack. This is 4, 8, 9, have to 4. So take 4 more. And then that owlbear dies, and Nara did her turn, so Pox, you're up.
I Eldritch Blast. Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hex to the elf guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. Double or nothing.
First gonna miss, second's gonna hit. Go and roll damage on the second and your hex damage. And then what ability do you want him to be bad at?
Wisdom.
Okay.
No, wait, charisma.
Good pick.
Okay.
Good pick. I wasn't gonna correct you.
Thank you.
All right, so that's 12 damage there. Which brings us to Cathrack's turn.
Let's go. I think I'll go up and hit the other elbow.
You're gonna hit the owlbear?
Yeah.
You can move into any of those. So you can't move into that space, but you can move into any of these spaces around it.
You also don't have to move to attack it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
You don't have to move if you don't want to.
Oh, I could have stayed right here.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just go ahead and start
You
swinging.
got it. First attack of 3.
Bruh.
9's gonna miss. You're looking for 13. Come on, baby. There you go. Full damage.
And
10.
10. All right.
Yep.
Nice.
Damage. Dude, you've done like over 100 damage this combat already.
Yeah, I suppose I have.
You're killing it. All right. That is Cathrack. Do you want to move? You can move to any of this like L shape right here, from here, to here without getting an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll move like just right here.
All right. Sounds good. That's going to bring us to Kekra's turn. Kekra is going to tilt his head, having been hit with one blast. He kind of like brushes the dust of the Eldritch Blast off of his chest, and he looks at you, Pox, and again is going to cast Wall of Light. You want to try and counterspell it? How many spell slots you got left?
Chewing.
And
You're muted.
Oh, I can't counterspell it. I'm sorry. I don't have any spell slots left.
All right. So it is
Okay.
a DC 15 Constitution saving throw from you, and it's going to be you, Nara, and Zim, because he's going to make it diagonal to hit all of you.
God bless. Oh, you said con, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
There's your Wall of Light. And that is going to be... Let's see here. Grab my D8. So for... Let's see. Half as much damage for Zim. So let's roll this. There's 4, 2, 7. So that's 11, 12, 13. 20 damage. Half to
So
10
10?
for Zim.
Okay, I pop out of form.
Okay. And then that's 20 damage to Pox and Nara. Pox and Nara, you are blinded. At the end of each of your turns, you can end the blinding effect if you roll a save higher than 15. And so it's a Constitution save at the end of each of your turns. So right now you have disadvantage on all attacks and dodging things as well. And that was radiant damage, in case that matters for anyone's abilities. And he is going to use his legendary action to fire a beam of light from the Wall of Light. And he's going to fire it at Cathrack. And let's see. That's going to be a 15 to hit. Your armor class is more than that, isn't it?
It is 15.
It is 15. Okay, so that is going to hit for 8. 8 is 16 plus 3 is 19 plus 4 is 23 points of radiant damage.
Do I have that?
Nope.
Nope.
Ugh.
And then the last thing he's going to do is he's going to walk up here. Oops, that's a drawing. That's not what I want. He's going to walk up here to Jenkins, and he's going to pull a dagger out, and
Shank him?
he is going
Jesus
to...
Christ.
He's actually going to put the dagger up to Jenkins' throat and hide behind him like a shield.
What a weenie.
And that is Kekra's turn. Zim, you're up.
Okay. 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
How badly damaged does Jenkins look?
For an old man who's probably been tortured a lot, roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
With a 14, he looks like he is on a scale of like undamaged to bloodied. He's in the like wounded range. He's wounded. If he takes many more hits, he's gonna be done.
Okay. I'm going to
Can't take much more of a beating.
yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cast the healing spirit on him.
Just right on his spot, huh?
Oh fuck yeah, he's just and I get to choose who it heals, so it's only gonna heal Jenkins, our party members, so
Okay. And it's just in Jenkins Square, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean it's only in one square, so
What does it look like? What does your spirit look like?
it is this really weird warping like purple almost like energy that is like spouting around in almost like a flame like manner as it like wreaths around his body.
All right. And what color is it?
Purple.
There you go.
Thank you.
He has a healing spirit on him. So that's your action.
Okay, yeah, and I'm casting it as a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
So it
Does that immediately heal?
Yep.
Okay.
And then it will heal every time at the start of his turn. Hang
It's
on,
when
let
they
me
move into the square, I think.
check. No, hang on, I'll display it.
Yeah, it's whenever you moved, or first time in turn, or starts his turn. There, you're good.
Yep.
Cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. For you, it's you're going to be doing it as a, you said 2nd or 3rd level?
3rd level, so,
So
it'll be
3d6 per turn?
2d6, I believe.
Mhm.
And I can do that 4 times.
Okay. Sounds good.
So at the start of his turn, he will get 2d6.
All
right?
right. So that is going to be your action. Your do you wanna...
So that's it. That's actually a bonus action, by the way.
healing spirit.
Yep, it's a bonus action spell.
Wow.
It's a very good spell.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just say to him,
If you surrender now, we'll let you live.
and I'm gonna have the wolves run in.
Okay. So, I need to ask as a DM, are you lying? If
No.
so, roll me a deception check.
I'm not lying.
Okay. Then roll me a either intimidation or persuasion.
I'll do. I mean, they're kind of the same roll.
Okay. You know how the Midnight Hollows works.
Oh yeah,
Pretty hard for if he were to surrender, you know what would happen to him.
yeah. He would die anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the wolves are attacking him. So, the first wolf gets an opportunity attack from this owlbear.
Yep.
So.
That owlbear is going to. It's going to neglect to take its opportunity attack.
From either one of the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. The wolves are attacking him.
Okay. He is going to use his held action to stab Jenkins in the throat.
Makes sense.
So, that is going to deal.
Quick, Nara, shoot the knife out of his hand.
He's an old man in a cage. Oh my god.
22 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that was a very brutal dagger swing there.
Yes.
Good thing
This
I
looks
put
like
that
a pretty
healing
special
spirit
dagger,
on.
which if you kill Kekra, you recall this is his artifact, so it'll probably turn to dust as well.
I gotcha. Okay, the wolves are going.
But it depends. There's ways around that. Wolves are going. 20's going to hit. He's going to make his strength saving throw. He's going to fail. He's going to use one of his 3 red legendary resistances to succeed on that.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, he rolls a 14 minus 1, which is a 13. So he's going to save on that one.
Nice.
And that is going to be 18 points of damage to Kekra. Okay. That is Zim the Wolves. Owlbear is going to attack Cathrack with a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, come on.
For
That's gonna hurt.
11, 22, half to 11. So not as bad as you might think. Okay, and then it's going to do its beak attack. Say 15 to hit, so just hits that armor class for 7,
Damn, these
13,
15s, bro.
16, halved to 8.
He also needs to make concentration saving throws on that light.
Correct. He has advantage on these from Warcaster, so we're going to roll twice. So 15 on the first one, and he rolls an 18 for on the first roll of the second. All right, that is the owlbear's turn. Jenkins is
Wait,
going
how much
to
damage did I take total? I'm sorry.
heal. You took 22. So you took 30. No, I'm sorry. You took 20, not 30. 20. 20 damage. That was with the half.
I'm gonna tell the party, guys. I'm kind of hurt because I am.
And then- all right, Jenkins. Go ahead and roll the healing for Jenkins.
I already did 7.
7.
I rolled
Okay.
it earlier.
All right. So Jenkins heals for 7 more. And he's going to glance over at you. And you hear in your brain, you hear, Zim, grab my leg. And Nara, your turn.
All right. So I have healing spirit. Do I have to touch Cathrack to use
Healing
it?
spirit?
No. No, healing spirit's the one that I just used. You can just drop it on him.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it on Cathrack.
All right. What does your healing spirit look like? It can take the shape of an animal or a woodland creature of some kind, or just a kind of just a floating form.
Maybe just kind of like fog. I don't know. Like, I feel like since Solus is like shadowy, I feel like my stuff would look that way as well.
All right. So like a shadowy what? Like a shadowy what? What do you think?
Like, kind of just like.
You're muted.
It's a rat that just climbs up you and
Kinda-
screeches in your face, and then you get healed.
I was thinking kind of like just kind of like a shadowy looking.
Yeah.
Like just like wispy.
I got you. So
Yeah.
that's what we have there in the background underneath Cathrack. And go ahead and roll your healing for it.
Well.
So that is going to be 7 healing to Cathrack. And then at the start of Cathrack's turn, he's going to heal again for that. Another
okay.
2d6.
Brad.
And that is your action, or your bonus action. It's
All
your
right.
bonus action.
So then I can't shoot from where I'm at.
Oh
right?
shit, you're blinded.
Oh yeah.
You're freaking
Oh.
blinded, so you can't see Cathrack at all.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Can she move out of it and not be blinded?
No, it's like when somebody flashes a bright light in your
Yeah,
eyes, even when you turn
flashbang.
away, it's still.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I gotcha.
So you're blinded until the end of your turn where you make a Constitution saving throw. So here's what I want you to do: roll me a perception check to hear Cathrack's voice and see if you can aim your healing spirit.
Oh, great. I'm sorry, Cathrack. I tried.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Your healing spirit is going to be near Cathrack, but Cathrack's gonna have to move into it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to move it. Select from the map where it's going to be right there.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay. And then that is your bonus action. You can attempt to try and like aim an arrow out there and shoot somebody, but you're risking maybe hitting Jenkins.
A lot of people.
You could try shooting the owlbear. That'd be your safest target to try and shoot.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
All right. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Is that control?
Yep. 15 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. It's a big target. 7 piercing. Very nice.
And then I do it again, yeah? Or no?
Yep.
You get 2 attacks.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Pretty impressive as your eyes are shut. Nicely done. All right. That's going to bring us to... Nara, if you want to move, you can also move. Roll me a Constitution saving throw when you're done moving. It's 15 that you try
I
to
want to
beat.
get out of that light.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to move up a little bit.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get to here, this square here, because you have to go
could
down
stay
the
back
stairs.
here too.
Yeah, or
It'd
you
be
could
fine.
be back here. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that where you want to be?
Yeah.
All right. Pox, you're up. Blinded. You might be muted.
Do I roll the Constitution
At
to
the end
be
of your
not
turn.
blind at the end of my turn? Okay.
Correct.
Well, I am gonna follow the railing down the stairs, I
Yep.
guess.
Yep.
To make my way down these stairs, yeah, blindly. And I don't know, I guess, can I feel my way around these boxes and the stairs here?
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to make my way carefully, blindly, into this corner.
Okay.
I don't want to take any,
You can shoot back
Safety.
here at the owlbear too. I mean, either way, you're at disadvantage, so it doesn't really matter because you're blinded.
give it a shot.
All right,
So
shoot
I
the
doesn't go all
owlbear.
the way- Yeah,
All right, go ahead and roll your 2
Shoot the-
blasts.
take-
Bam, bam.
shot the owlbear.
Control is disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage? Shoot.
So the first one is going to hit. I will say that was your first attack. So it was
Fair.
18 to 27. 18 hits. And then the 9's going to miss. So go ahead and roll the damage for the 18. 7. All right. The owlbear's looking pretty fricked up. Cathrack, you're up.
Walk to that healing,
Like that.
Cathrack.
Let's go. Yeah, I am going to walk into the healing.
All right. So you walk up there into that square. You can actually be in this square here and still
yeah,
get
I'm
it.
gonna do that one.
Roll 2d6 healing for me, Nara. So go to your healing spirit and click on it. Twice.
I think it's
guess?
only 1d6.
Is it only one?
Yeah, it's only 1d6.
Oh, she only cast
think.
it at the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Yep.
so roll me a d6 healing for me, would you?
6.
Nice. Max healing for you. So 6 for you, Cathrack.
Cool.
And then that is just your movements.
Stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Back time. Let's do it.
Punch time. Let's do it. 25 is going to hit. Roll damage. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay. Next one's going to miss. Next one's going to hit. Go ahead and roll. Click on the pink Brutal Claws in roll 20.
The what?
The
In
words
roll
Brutal
20?
Claws that are pink. Underneath the 26th in roll 20.
There you go.
Nice. So that is total of
Oh.
12, 15, 16, 17. All right, you blast this owlbear. You first punch hits it right in the neck as it starts bleeding. The second one hits the fur but kind of bounces off. The third one goes right into the eye socket of the owlbear and kills it.
Ugh.
Dies.
Augers.
All right. That is going to be Cathrack's turn. Kekra is going to make 3 blasts from his wall of light. The first going towards Zim. This is a 19 to hit
That does hit.
for... That is 6 plus 5, so 11. Plus 1 is 12. Plus 8 is 20. 20.
Oh. And that means...
Are you in Zim form?
Yes, I am in Zim form.
I should probably put your Zim token down then.
Yep. I'm gonna be changing back in the start of my turn, by the way. But
You're going to be changing back into a Nothic?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you are his, like...
Yeah.
I promise I'm not doing this just
Oh,
because you
dear.
said that.
Yeah.
You are kind of his, like, enemy here. So he's just going to fire at you. The second one's going to miss. Last one is a 22 to hit. For... Let's see, that is 4 plus 6 is 10. Plus 8 is 18. Plus 7 is 25.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, so Zim falls down, which means the wolves.
Yeah, the wolves are actually already gone, but so does my healing spirit.
Okay. So the
So when
healing
I cast
spirit.
the healing spirit after the wolves, it would have been gone.
All right. This is a dire situation, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Zim goes down with Kekra above him. Kekra walks over with his dagger and he plunges it down into Zim's back. Zim,
What?
you fail a death saving throw.
Woo. Yep.
If Zim fails 2 more death saving throws, he will die.
Yep.
Oh god.
Also, did Pox make a con save to not be blind?
Pox, roll me a con save. Let's beat the blindness. Is Pox there?
I don't think so.
Oh no. Okay. I have the zoom minimized while I'm doing other stuff.
She's not here right now.
So we'll have Pox do that when she comes back. And that is Kekra's turn, which brings us to Zim. Roll me a death saving throw, please.
Where is this button at? There.
5.
Oh, that's 2.
That is 2 failed death saving throws. If Zim takes 1 more damage
I
or
die.
fails another death saving throw, Zim is going to die.
Can he not take a potion? Is there no potion? Like you
He's
can?
unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Can I force potion down his?
You're blind.
Can I like the healing cloud on me? Can I like go like blow it over to
I think she can move it, but
She can,
What do
but
we need
she's
to make
blinded.
an
Yep.
11?
you need 15.
15.
15 con save.
Dude,
This is
you're
rough,
dead,
guys.
man. What are you doing?
All right,
I
Owlbear's
took
dead.
like 50 points of damage in one turn. I don't know, man.
What are you doing,
Jenkins.
man? What?
Jenkins is going to... Come on, let me look at Jenkins' sheet real quick. Jenkins is going to kind of flash his eyes over now that he has a vision of Kekra, which he did not have before. He couldn't see Kekra because Kekra was behind him. Now that he can see because Kekra got greedy and walked around to the edge to stab Zim in the back, he looks over, sees Kekra, and yells, "Stop!" And he's going to cast Hold Person on Kekra, who needs to make a saving throw. Rolls a 1 on his saving throw, is going to spend another of his legendary resistances to save from it. He only has 1 legendary resistance left. But you got 1 out of him with Jenkins. Nara, it's your turn. You're blinded. You hear everyone in the party kind of like freaking out. And you no longer hear the growling of the wolves. You have an idea of what you need to do, but I need you to roll me a perception check to try and guess what's going on. Enough to move your healing spirit on top of Zim. Okay. With a 10, you're unsure exactly. I want Pox and Cathrack to decide what would you guys say as you see Nara kind of moving
Pox
her
is
hand?
also blind.
Yeah, what would you guys say? I guess, Cathrack, you're kind of the only one that can communicate what's going on. So you got about a 6-second window here to tell Nara what to do. because she's blind.
I don't even know what I should tell her to do.
What do you think Cathrack would say?
So so can she aim at any of the enemies right now?
She
At all.
can. She can attack Kekra with disadvantage.
Okay.
He has taken 30 damage so far.
I don't know what Cathrack could do in this scenario other than like when it's my turn try to intervene or something.
You see Nara kind of looking around blindly. So I want you to take a look at your position on the map. Nara is like either aiming her hand or her bow and arrow kind of around blindly, looking for a target. You have a position in the room where you can help aim her. So what would you say? What would you do?
I guess I could yell like, Nara, aim at me, and then
there you go.
Can I duck?
There you go.
Okay.
So 3 o'clock.
So hold on, can I like move up closer and can that won't help like what I can hear?
You can move closer.
Okay, like right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Sure. If you're there, his like aim at me isn't quite as good. I would say like right there is great. So as you're walking forward, you hear Cathrack saying like, stop right there, aim at me.
Okay.
All right. If you would like, you can do two options. If you want, you can ignore Cathrack and try moving your healing spirit somewhere around the room. But that will be much harder than what he just said, which was aim your arrows at him.
I know. I'm just so worried that. Oh, okay.
And he's going to duck.
Okay.
All right. Roll 2 attacks, one with disadvantage, or both with disadvantage. So the first one.
Oh.
So the first one we're gonna say missed with the 13, but the second one's gonna hit with the 24. 9 piercing damage. Roll your hunter's mark damage still on there. Plus 3. It's 12. Okay.
He needs to make a concentration check too.
Yep. Advantage. 12 plus 5. That's 17.
Yep. Oh, she's not blinded anymore.
Constitution save. You are free of the blindness, Nara. As you see Zim on the ground, Kekra kneeling over with a dagger kind of stuck down into the back of Zim. Looks like he's going in for a second stab. Pox, it's your turn. So, you have some options here. Nara, you can now help lead Pox to try and aim her spells towards Kekra as well, now that you can see. So Pox is currently facing... I'll kind of give you the best way to try to help describe here. So Pox is currently facing like that direction. Okay?
Okay. So
I raise my hands, Eldritch Blast style.
can I just go to the left and straight? I don't know.
Nara, where am I? Nara, where am I
Would be
shooting?
accurate.
Can I just say turn left and then blast them? Is that
Sure.
That's a,
Copy that. I
All
turn
right.
left and blast.
All right, turn left and blast. So go ahead and roll me 2 attacks with disadvantage, 2 blasts. So the first one... Both are going to hit. Roll me damage.
And I'm aiming at the elf guy, right?
Yep.
So that's Hex as well.
God, those do so much damage. Holy shit. Dude, you are rolling... Whoa. These rolls are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pox pumped up for Eldritch Blast, so it actually does damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 14 plus 13, so that's 27 plus 3.
30 something.
30. It's 34, right, total? 27.
30, yeah, 34, you're right.
34.
While
Pox.
blind?
Wall blind, Pox, how do you want to do this?
I want to do it so that Zim, even though in their death throes, sees how crazy cool this shit is. Hey, Zim.
He explodes all over me.
Hey, Zim. You owe me. And
Yeah, as like there's blood coming out of my throat.
flies, sails through the air.
Okay.
Gets everybody's attention.
So here's the hard part here.
Wait, this is the hard? Okay.
So Kekra falls to the ground without a word, like kind of smile on his face. His chest and head kind of begin to split open from the hex and the eldritch blast that Pox send his way. And as he kind of like falls to the ground next to Zim, he just whispers, "You'll never win," and falls asleep silently as his head begins to split open and his brains fall to the ground.
Asleep. He's just sleeping, dude.
Whose turn
He's
is
just
next?
sleeping.
I put him to nap. That's what my Eldritch Blast does, right?
Little sleepy bye.
Wait, what's killing? What do you mean death? Huh?
Yeah,
So-
everything just sleeps.
Yeah, I thought they were just sleeping.
Pox,
turn
roll
is
me a
next?
Constitution saving
Like
throw.
Pokemon.
Open my eyes.
Okay, so we are still
Guys,
in
it's
initiative
still
order
dark.
here. Importantly, Cathrack. It is your turn. After you, Zim goes. So, if Zim fails his next death saving throw, he will die. His character will die. He's bleeding out. There's no enemies around. You hear Jenkins say, "Help him." What do you do, Cathrack? Your rage is subsiding. Your vision's clearing.
Am I supposed to know what to do? Or
Well,
There's got to be potions.
there's no
in
limits to what you
somebody's
can do.
bag.
Potions,
Okay.
But also, can't you like drag him to the healing thing?
There's no limits to what you can do. You
is,
decide.
is that healing circle still up?
The one that Nara cast is.
Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is run over and pick him up and bring him to the healing circle, and then I believe I think I have a potion, so maybe I don't.
It would
No, I do.
be in your
I have a
inventory, I
potion
believe.
of healing, so I try to use a potion of healing.
Okay,
on him
so you
while he's in
uncork the
circle.
potion and dump it down his throat. Go ahead and roll the 2d4 plus 2. So if you click on the potion, it should tell you. I think I gave you guys some better potions than even that. I think you have some like superiors, don't you?
I have it.
Nah, he don't need the good stuff. Just give him a little bit of the. Just give his. He can heal
Okay.
himself when
So
he wakes
potion of
up.
healing, that's 2d4 plus 2.
So how do I use it?
So we
Under
remove it from your inventory, and then in roll 20, you can do forward slash roll.
He can click it. He can click it in D&D Beyond. If you
Does it
click
roll?
your if you click your potion of healing,
I already
sidebar
removed
should
it.
come up. Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Then just do /R 2d4 plus 2. But yeah, you can actually if you click on potion of healing, it'll pop up with a die roller that you can do.
Okay. /R and then a space and then
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2. All right, 5. Zim, you awaken to Cathrack shoving a potion down your throat. And you see his big, furry, angry eyes kind of subsiding. Around you, it's quiet, except for the sound of rattling chains as Jenkins just is like kind of bringing his head back and forth. He's also kind of bleeding out.
Yeah. I did heal Jenkins out before.
You did.
So
He's not.
after that
he's not-
damage, so he shouldn't be dying
He's
anytime
not
soon. but-
dying. No, he's
yeah,
just like fucked.
You do
up.
notice that like this is the first time that Zim actually looks scared, because there's never been a time that Zim has actually came close to death. Like it's been like even our first fight with Raziel. Like
I can't keep doing this, man. One last job and then I'm out for good.
Thank you, Cathrack.
You would have done the same for me.
I think I died.
You got damn close.
I saw the children again. I saw them. The children. All the children.
You hear next to you, enough, Zim, from Jenkins.
Zim kind of like pulls himself together and kind of
Like,
hobbles up over to Jenkins.
thank you, Jenkins. Let's get you down from here, shall we?
And I'm gonna start trying to get him.
Easy enough. You unshackle him from his chains. As you do, you kind of you're hearing as you're unshackling him, he says, "This is going to hurt me." And as you unshackle his wrists, you see him kind of like his eyes kind of squint, and you see his nose start to bleed, and he passes out in your arms. Seems like there was a small protective kind of spell to keep him from breaking out, and it hurt him pretty badly when you unshackled him.
Can I do a healing spell on him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a healing spell for actually both of us. I'm just gonna do a healing spirit. We're both gonna kind of sit in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it at 4th level.
All right, sounds good.
Where is this? So this one will be 3d6.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
That actually did roll it.
Nice.
So he gets 11. And then I'm gonna do it a bunch of times on me.
All right. So he heals for 11. Got him healed up.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take the other 3.
All right. So, Meta, thank you for the 6-month sub. Thank you so much. So with that, Jenkins, as you heal him back up, his eyes kind of open up. He's over your shoulder right now. Going to remove the map on Roll20 as we are finished with that. And you all did a great job. That was a tough combat.
I thought I was gonna die. I was pretty sure.
That was.
I was about to die
very
too.
close.
You guys
Bro,
did a good job.
You guys
You guys
clutched
Pay,
the damage
pay me
there.
my points.
Just
I
did
bet
good.
79 points that no one would die today. I want my points. Black, pay me out. I saved your life.
No one died. No one
Proper
died.
and good. Give me my money. I earned it fair and square. I want it, damn it. Give
That
it.
dude almost got his points. Whoever said yes, he came very close to.
It was me.
It was. Well, Enzo
It's
went
not
in
letting Zim
4.4K,
die.
didn't he?
I put 2,000
Couldn't do it.
into
Yeah.
yes.
Enzo almost
That was
cashed
close.
out.
Yeah, that would have
would've
been.
sick.
I won a prediction on a channel the other day with a very low odd, and it was wild. Got like up to 1 million channel points.
Oh, jeez.
That's sick. I got a buddy of mine who's like million channel point thing is like he'll delete his channel if you redeem
Oh my
it.
God. That's so bad.
As Jenkins is kind of slumped over your shoulder, obviously he's not moving his arms or his legs, but you can kind of feel his neck moving back and forth as he groans. He sounds different than the persona he puts on for Jenkins or any other creature that he kind of controls with his mind. He seems old and worn, and he almost has the voice of someone who has been strained for a long time. And he says, "You all came for me. But why?"
Well, I mean, you did tell me, but also we need information, Jenkins, so none of this can happen.
A kind of like strained smile crosses his lips as he closes his eyes, and he goes, "I knew you wanted something."
I mean, yeah.
He would never do this just because, huh?
I mean, that's not true.
Wow. Never mind.
Okay, you have to, Jenkins, we've come from the past into the future. If we kill Rosiel, I can go back in time and make sure none of this happens.
He kind of squints his eyes a little bit. He's still kind of over your shoulder right now. Do you want to set him somewhere?
Yeah,
I'll kind of like set him down so that way he's comfortable.
There's a lot of barrels and boxes that you can kind of set
Yeah.
and lean him up against. And
Yeah.
as you lean him up against some of the boxes, he tilts his head to look at you all. His face is extremely wrinkled, and he has scars all across his chest, his back, and now his neck, where he was stabbed in the neck. His arms lay limp next to him. His legs kind of sprawled out in an awkward way. They're kind of like mangled up a little bit, and he looks to all of you, and he says, "I remember your names, Nora, Pox, Cathrack. Thank you for coming. You saved me."
The real question is, Jenkins, what are we doing with you after this? Where are we taking you? Because I'm just letting you know, the line people also want you, and I'm not letting you go to them because they're going to torture you and try to kill you, and that's awful, and I don't agree with that. No offense, Cathrack, I'll die before I let your brother have him.
I think I can be on board with that decision.
If you don't bring me to them, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know. Who cares?
You sure you
We'll
want to
deal
take
with
that
that as
risk?
it comes.
I mean, is there somewhere else we can bring you? At first, I thought you wanted me to kill you, but you seem to want to live, so I don't really know what to do with someone who's a paraplegic. I'm going to be real.
He laughs. I don't know what to do either. I have not exactly explored out and found a great spot to have a summer getaway.
Yeah. So, my original thought was that you wanted us to kill you,
I
which,
mean, I'd prefer not to die.
yeah, I see that now by asking me to save you there, which is why I took a dagger in the back. But,
Thanks.
yeah, no problem. Thank you for saving me, all of you. Yeah, so ideally, we need to figure out some place to bring you that is safe from him. So, but also, you're going to be searched for high and low in this city. So, getting you out of the city, probably the play.
Well, you know just as well as I do that the Midnight Hollows, they're not gonna give up on trying to find me, so
Yeah.
maybe we can strike a deal with your brother. He looks at you, Cathrack.
I mean, if you think so, but I'm telling you, if we go to him, he is sadistic.
It's a dangerous play.
Like, the Midnight Hollows are cruel, but at least they roam within a certain boundary of rules.
He laughs, kind of
No.
coughs up some blood.
To a degree.
You've been gone for 50 years.
Okay, well, they used to. If they don't now, then you're basically going into the same thing.
Look
the main thing
around,
is-
Zim. Look around. Look what they've been doing to me.
Okay, that's
I'd
true.
rather take my chances.
If you
Yeah,
think
he
it's
would
worth
kill
the
you
risk.
faster than this, probably. He's not the most intelligent
Exactly.
creature I've seen. He wants to know where his brother is, so you can probably make a deal with him. Or not his brother, how his father died.
Oh, how his dad died. I know how his dad died. That's simple.
Tell me.
He looks over at you, Cathrack.
It's his dad. I would highly suggest telling him and knowing that he'll keep it a secret from his brother. But it is his dad.
He kind of squints his eyes at you. He says, "You don't know."
No.
Time travel, gone 53 years and 2 weeks.
Makes sense. Well, your dad, it wasn't an honorable death. His ex-girlfriend. He starts laughing.
So she just poisoned him?
Yeah.
Really?
Ex-girlfriend, yeah. It's
And you
not-
know that
it's
with
not more
you know
simple
that
than
with certainty.
Any uncertainty? No. I saw it happen.
Oh. Here, this entire time, I thought there was a good chance the brother did something.
Do we know who the girlfriend is?
No clue. Not my business. I just saw it happen and laughed. Sorry, but your dad was a real piece of shit.
Part of the job.
Might sting a bit considering you don't remember your dad like a piece of shit, but you do remember him as ruthless, pretty ruthless, but I don't know if you remember him as like a piece of shit. He had a code, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty lame way to go out. Kind of
Not an honorable death.
yeah, it's not definitely not the way he would have wanted to die.
Not like kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, exactly. For a life like his, pretty anticlimactic death. Now, you also watch Jenkins kind of squint his eyebrows, and then he's really his brain almost like pulses a little bit, and he squints at you, Cathrack, and then he says, like, Korthash should know that. Korthash should know.
Wait,
Right.
why?
He was
Might give him some closure.
pretty close with your dad, and he knew the girl. He knew the lady,
Mm.
and then she never came back, never came to the funeral.
So
Why
wait,
would he not know that? He really must be pretty dumb, your brother.
you think
I'll
that
have to
he
talk with him about it.
let it happen?
Was he also with the girl?
I don't know.
Ooh.
What did he say to you? What did he say happened?
Oh, he said the Midnight Hollows did it, but
The Midnight Hollows don't deal in poisons.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's funny. No.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like he just wants to start a fight with someone. He probably knows exactly what happened.
Mm.
He's
Well-
probably just looking to start a war. And you're helping him. You came and got me. He showed you where I was.
I mean, we did say that there was a large likelihood that he wouldn't make it out, so.
I think he knows exactly what he's doing.
Well,
I think he wants to start a war in this city. Between the
why?
Hollows and the Mafia.
I mean, isn't Rosiel just going to use that to basically take over Dredgemore?
You underestimate the greed in that man. There's a lot of money to be had protecting people. He kind of tilts his head a little bit, and he kind of raises his eyebrows and he goes, protecting, right? Protecting people.
Yeah.
Protecting people from the threat that you made.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted Raziel in the city anyway.
Why?
If he wanted to start a war with Raziel.
Wait,
He's
he
been
wanted to.
dealing in arms, your brother. Machines. Not a really common thing around the city. But your brother's been importing. Let me guess, he's probably got you going to the black market next.
Well, I mean, we had to go there anyways, to be honest.
Seems like a really convenient little
Yeah, well,
team up here.
I mean, some of it was. I couldn't go to the Midnight Hollows for things. The other only gang that we knew was his brothers, so I mean.
Why did you need me? Why did you all need me?
Oh, we need schematics for the admin building in Neo Taurus, and ideally a way to get into it. And also, I need all of the information on Rosiel's generals and how to get to them.
That is all public information you can find online.
Wait, really? Like the blueprints of the buildings?
Yeah,
Wait. Seriously?
yeah.
I hate everything about this planet.
Well, to be fair,
Everything.
out of context, do any of us even know how to use the internet?
Not really.
Not really. We do kind of somehow know what the internet is, but we don't really know how to use it.
Yeah, I
Well.
guess we probably just feel stupid like there was this database
Well,
out there.
think
that,
of the think back to this whole conversation and think of the puzzle pieces and kind of start putting them together.
Well,
Hmm.
Everyone knows that. Everyone can look that up. So,
like secret passageways.
That, no. I mean, obviously, no.
Okay, well, that's kind of what I meant, is not the obvious ones. I mean the ones where no one's going to notice we're getting in.
I mean, finding blueprints on that that's not something I know.
Oh, see, I was hoping that was something you know.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
My influence is mostly with the Hollows and their contacts. I don't know everything. Raziel's more... He kind of like looks up to the sky, raising his eyebrows. Omniscient or whatever.
Yeah, well,
I can help you with information about people. Especially people in this city. People...
do you know anyone who would be willing to join us to kill Raziel? Or any subcults or people who are really against him, anything like that?
Yeah, there's all kinds of people who hate Raziel for different reasons. I can try and hook you up with some contacts.
Yeah, that would be good.
So, out of whatever, so basically we were sent on a wild goose chase.
Yes.
But why?
By who though? Did I miss it? Like what?
By Cathrack's brother.
Okay.
Porthaz. Porthaz sent you here, but why?
Probably because it's a convenient way to start a war, because we just murdered a bunch of Midnight Hollows. High members of the Midnight Hollows.
And you took their communication rod.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I think you might have started this without realizing it.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not that worried about a war.
Really?
I plan on going back in time and fixing all this.
Okay.
So, I mean, to some degree, I'm hoping that when I go back in time and kill Raziel, none of this happens. But on the off chance that this is a adjacent timeline, I don't know. I don't really know what we know about time travel. To be honest.
Okay. So real quick though, like, is there some sort of calling card we can leave here so that they won't think that it was us? And then, sorry, Cathrack, that they would know it was your brother.
Not that I know of.
You guys can make a calling card. The area's made of wood. Could carve
Who is he
something.
Okay, I gotta ask this, Jenkins. Does he want direct war or like indirect war?
This seems like it's gonna start something pretty public. Everyone knows about these organizations nowadays. Everything's pretty public.
You know what we could do? We could do a calling card from Raziel.
Jenkins raises his eyebrows. That's an idea.
That would work really well.
How do we do that?
Hang on.
I'm going to pull out the history books of Raziel and search through those and have kind of search through with Jenkins there too and see if we can find anything that would be a very good calling card.
Roll an investigation check with advantage. 15.
Yep. Let me check my inventory for anything too.
I mean, can I think back too? Like, can I do anything?
Feel free to look through your inventory for items of Raziel's. That would be great to plant in a spot like this. Anything you've remembered him saying. It's good for, planting. You do have quite a few of his items, especially from the train heist.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking.
We have like those stones, right? Like those red gemstones. Do we need those?
You haven't used them for
we don't.
anything.
Because that was like a communicator. So that would be a pretty good idea to put here because it would be like he was communicating here.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Jenkins kind of getting his breath back and his demeanor back. He kind of smirks and he looks up at Cathrack and he goes, "Hey, want to arm wrestle?" Ow, 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 ow.
I chuckle. And
I
say,
don't know, losing streak on those though.
Not today.
You could probably win this one.
I got too much in my mind. My character.
He smiles, kind of like rolling his neck a little bit so his flappy arm kind of like moves a little bit.
God damn it.
Another day.
Could we just leave the history of Raziel? Like it kind of like fell.
Sure.
Can't Raziel have
You
like
can
a
do whatever you
sign?
want.
Is there like blood? Can we just?
Does he have like an
Blood?
actual symbol too?
Yeah, I mean.
He does. Do you remember it?
I don't know if we were ever told it, but
It was
that's
on
what
the
I was gonna look.
TV in Neo Taurus. It came up
I know
as
that's
like
what I
a
was thinking
when the
of,
PSA
but-
came on, it was like dee-doo, and it came on with like Raziel's symbol.
I do not, but is it in the history book?
With the 15, you flip through and yeah, you find it. It's like his horns that are on his head
Yeah, that's what I thought. but I
that are
couldn't
kind of
remember
like
exactly.
curled backwards, and then it's got his teeth underneath, like in kind of a grin.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do we have any like
Would
charcoal?
Raziel outright draw his symbol here?
I feel like if he was trying to make a statement, yes.
Is there blood? Can we just draw it in the blood?
Yes. There's lots of blood thanks to whoever killed Kekra.
That was
In
my.
fact, there's kind of like blood all over the place. Whoever exploded him did a good job.
You all kind of did it, but it was really Pox at the end.
No.
I
Good
thought
job,
it was-
Pox.
thought it was
I'm
my-
gonna grab the. I'm gonna like draw his symbol.
Mhm.
With that, not looking to be perfect, but I want to get the image. Like, hey, this was here.
Jenkins says there is a cult of Raziel that might be a little bit less. It makes more sense, I think, if you want to
I
put
mean, if-
their insignia.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
So they use the same symbol, but they write these words. I'm gonna put them in my Twitch chat, so you guys know what their like calling kind of thing is, or their motto. It's in Infernal, by the way. It's written in Infernal, and they say. They say this. This is like they're saying, "The future is here, King of Shadows."
Oh.
In Infernal.
Hmm.
I don't know a lot about the cult, but they operate usually in the bigger cities. You'll find them in Spartanomia, Neo Taurus.
As long as they don't blame the other gangs, it doesn't start an all-out war with that, and I don't feel as bad.
Roll me a deception check with advantage, Zim, as you're creating this.
Oh,
And this will
no.
be the number that someone has to beat.
Can I have Pox do this? Pox is way more artistic. I feel like.
Sure.
Yeah. Here, no, Zim, that's all wrong. Here, let me do this. You gotta add a little more flair, like this. Deception. Oh God.
So you have advantage. You get,
Oh yeah. Oh.
okay.
Oh. No, some days the rolls just don't work.
Some days. So,
Pox sneezes at the final touch and it
Oh,
messes the
no.
whole thing up.
okay. So, with that, you guys have created a bit of a crime scene. And now you have to decide what you want to do with Jenkins.
Yeah. I'm gonna first of all loot the bodies if we can because we haven't done that.
Sure.
Quickly. I'll cast detect magic to see if there's anything magical, but then I'm looting all the bodies.
All right, this will be the last thing we do for today, and then you guys
Yep.
can think about what you want to do with Jenkins over the next week.
Mhm.
So, give me 1 second here. All right, so on Kekra, roll me an investigation check, please. Anyone who would like to look at Kekra's body, look through Kekra's body, roll me an investigation check.
Ah.
All right. So, Nara, everyone else, as you're flipping through, you don't find much. Nara, you're kind of looking through the pockets, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see a glimmer on his ring finger. And you pull off a ring that's got it looks, on first glance, it looks like a purple gem on it. It's like a golden or almost bronze band with a purple gem. But as you look closer at the gem, it's in the shape of a brain.
Does it glow magical with my detect magic? Okay, cool. I can identify that later. We're going to check the bodies upstairs too.
All right. And then the guy upstairs, his hammer is glowing from the magic.
Paladin?
Yes, the paladin upstairs. And this one... One second. Oh yes, this one is... So it is a hammer with like the head of a dragon, as said before. And it is a war hammer. So anyone that can use a war hammer can use this.
Okay.
And those are the two pieces of like big loot that you get from the encounter.
Yeah. We'll look at what they do later.
And then I'm just going to tell you what they do because it's fun.
Okay, that's fine.
So the hammer is called Dusk Crusher. And Dusk Crusher is a hammer with like its head lights up with the dragon head in like this kind of fiery blaze, which gives you bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for 15 more feet. It's considered sunlight. Ooh. And while it's active, you get +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with the weapon. And then attacks with the weapon deal extra radiant damage instead of bludgeoning damage. And then undead creatures take an extra D8 radiant damage. And then while you're holding Dusk Crusher and its radiant head is active, you can use an action to cast Sunbeam from the weapon. The action can't be used again until the next dawn. Sunbeam's pretty cool. It like turns you into a beacon of light that you can fire sun blasts out every turn at range. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Cathrack, you might want to use that.
So there's that one.
Would I?
You probably
it's
can.
pretty good. Yeah,
okay.
you probably
if
can.
no one else is gonna snag it, I'm sure I could utilize it.
All of us are like basically casters, but yeah, we
the
can
other
look
one
later
is called the Ring of Mind Shielding. So you can use an action to make the ring invisible. So the ring invisible, and it lasts until you die. Hence why you didn't see it before.
Yeah.
And then you'll also notice that Kekra's body is like drained of color.
Yeah.
And when you identified this item, you understand that his soul has been trapped inside the ring. So you remain in the ring. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. So he gets to kind of choose. And as long as his soul's in the ring, he can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. And then the wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication. So if somebody wears it,
he's stuck in the fucking ring forever.
He can choose to leave whenever he wants.
Yeah, but he passes on to the next realm,
Correct.
Okay.
but he's a very vain person.
Yeah, yeah.
So, while you're wearing this ring, you're immune to magic that allows creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you if you allow it.
Hmm.
So that's the Ring of Mind Shielding.